God damn. I like that they switch up the animation styles. Holy shit. It's just gag versus gag. This never ends.
You nasty.
Hey, if you made this far and you haven't already, drop a sub on the channel, drop a like. Full reaction, full discussion will be on Patreon. Death Battle reactions coming up next. What up, Nasty Cast? It's your man behind the cam director here with another Death Battle reaction. Saitama versus Popeye. Now, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm gonna keep it a bean, buck 100, 98 plus 2. I don't know why they're matching up Popeye and Saitama right now. I'm just going to assume this is supposed to be kind of like the Macho Man Kool-Aid fight, where it's supposed to be like a gag fight, I assume. Or maybe it's because they both are bald and super strong. Is it because they finish things in one hit? I'm not sure what the matchup is here, but I get it. So I just did the Aizen Madara one, and their thing was they was both zombies back from life. Now, of course, I had to skip the Aizen part because I'm a blind Bleach reactor, but on the Madara part, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. So this one kind of escapes me. To be honest with you, all I know about Popeye is he has a girlfriend, and I don't remember her name. I thought I remember her name, but I don't remember it right now. I know he likes to smoke. He got some thick ass forearms. And whenever this motherfucker eats spinach, it's time to get active. It's motherfucking go time. He's about to put somebody 6 feet under. Put him in the dirt. Put him in the dirt. Oh, I think his girlfriend's name's Poppy or something like that. I don't know. I know I'm older than most of y'all, but I'm not watch Popeyes old or know Popeyes. Nigga, the only Popeyes I really know is the chicken, bro. And we both know that I fucks with some Popeyes chicken, bro. Look at me. I like Popeyes chicken. But about the character himself, I don't know what he's bringing to this fight. Saitama, on the other hand, y'all know I fuck with the One Punch Man. Yeah, Saitama, the One Punch Man, got strong from doing crazy shit, lost his hair like all great MCs need to do to be great, you know what I mean? Everybody knows, you want to be a baller, you got to lose that hair, bro. That's an NBA joke. Some of y'all don't watch basketball, so you don't get that. But Saitama is the gag character that finishes everything in one punch. He's only had a few fights not end in one punch, but even in those fights, once he gets serious, it's game blouses, bro. So I don't know what's gonna happen on this one. I feel like it's gonna be gag character versus toon power, or gag character versus gag character. So I'm just interested to jump into this one and see what the feat scaling is gonna be. Because let's be real, I can't imagine what they're gonna try to scale Popeye with. I just don't know. That's why I'm like, this fight confuses me, but we're gonna figure it out together. Actually, no, I'm gonna figure it out after y'all, because y'all watch this already. So now you just watch me react to watch this, so I can be informed on what you guys already know about what's about to happen. So whatever. With that being said, we're gonna jump right into this. So if you made it this far and you haven't already, drop a sub on the channel, drop a like, full reaction, full discussion, and a bunch of other dope shit's gonna be on my Patreon. Top link in the description. Make sure you check out all the links though, because there you're gonna also find my Twitch link. Go drop a follow, so when I go live on every Monday and Friday, you get that noti, because you don't want to miss out. Share my video everywhere that you can. Spread it across the Death Battle fandom. I want to see it in forums. I want to see it on Reddit. Spread it everywhere. I'm in those places. You guys just can't see me. Spread my glory. Be my council of Eins. Be my council of Ricks. Go spread my greatness. But yeah. Death Battle reaction. Saitama vs. Popeyes coming up next. Hey, just a quick thank you to all the subs on the channel. You members of the Nasty Cast are the driving force that makes all this possible. Catch Director Nasty on Reddit, Patreon, and all other socials in the description below with links. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks again. Saitama.
But their unassuming exteriors belie impossible strength.
Unassuming exteriors. Unassuming exteriors? That's fair.
The challenges we face during our brief sojourn on this tiny blue marble are what make us human. They light a fire in our soul. They make it all worth something. Without them, we are lost.
Yeah, it's a little early in the day for an existential crisis, but luckily...
Look at them using gumball.
To get that fiery passion back was to save this butt-chin child from a crab monster in underwear. That was intense.
This man was Saitama, and he was going to be a superhero.
And so he trained. pushing his body beyond its limits and shattering the boundaries of humanity.
So hard, his frickin' hair fell out.
Saitama's strength grew exponentially day by day, with the goal of becoming the greatest hero who ever lived.
And much to his horror, that's exactly what he got.
All it took was one punch. Damn it! He became too strong. He became
Too
the one,
strong.
The only, the infamous Caked Baldy.
But anyone who's cool knows him as One Punch Man, as in he can't help but beat almost every opponent he's faced in exactly one punch. One friggin' punch. And this is a universe with some pretty whacked out monsters. Like
Literally. 25'5'9", I'm taller than Kate Baldy. A-class fighting video games discount prices.
Or a monster king who shaved off a continent from the Earth's surface and lifted it into the stratosphere. And Saitama's never even
What?
sweat fighting any of them.
During their battle, that same Monster King absorbed this huge chunk of the Earth's core and fired it at Saitama.
God damn.
Getting some lava at it. The lava he was bathing in, naked. And then he punched him. Surprise.
Saitama's created after images just by
That must be manga. I don't know if I've seen that.
master with his butt and survived the inhospitable vacuum of space after being kicked all the way to the moon and before jumping back to Earth in about 16 seconds. That's 8% the speed of light.
Kinda like the time he blocked attacks from this alien dude who stated to move near light speed or punch so fast his fist starts to blue shit. You know, that thing that happens when you approach the speed of light?
Saitama
Yup.
utilizes his absurdly superhuman strength and speed with techniques like his devastating normal punch. And if he wants to amp it up, the
Normal punch consecutive, two-handed consecutive, serious punch, serious side hop, serious squirt gun, serious table flip.
plain and simple, he's a satire form. Instead of seeing his journey from the beginning and enjoying his struggle to the top, we join him when he's already there.
Basically, imagine if Goku went Super Saiyan in his fight against Jackie Chun. Kinda sucks all the drama out of it, doesn't it?
And that's the point. Far from the power fantasy the genre is known for, Saitama's life became an existential nightmare. Without
It
superpowers,
did.
The struggle that had heretofore defined him became meaningless. His new reality was inescapably boring.
Which is really saying something when he can decimate mountains without even hitting them. Or shatter asteroids that rank a 9 on the Torino scale. For those not in the Torino, that's equal to 1 trillion tons of TNT. This
God damn.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. Do it every single day.
You've got to be shitting me.
It doesn't
That's
make
it,
sense.
bro.
It's not allowed to make sense. And to be fair, though, to someone who isn't already a trained soldier or athlete, keeping that workout routine every day for years is pretty much impossible.
Well, 100 push-ups and sit-ups are technically doable, especially if you space them out. Doing 100 squats and then running half a marathon every single day would absolutely
That's
destroy your legs.
Put simply, effective
Jesus.
workouts involve shredding muscle fibers at the micro level, then allowing them time to repair themselves, more durable than before. This repair process requires hydration, consuming protein and carbohydrates, and lots of sleep.
But Saitama's workout schedule doesn't give them time to repair, which means he was basically just ripping himself to shreds over and over and over. After
Yep.
a few days, he shouldn't even have been able to move, but he just kept going.
There might be an explanation. Take the brilliant scientist Dr. Genus, whose half-century of
Dr.
research
Genus.
Saitama erased in, well, one punch. According to Genus's hypothesis, Saitama's training broke his limiter.
Basically, every living thing on Earth has a limit to their natural abilities. At some point, no matter how badass they are, they'll plateau. Wait a minute. Have I peaked? I gotta go.
Ah,
Well, Saitama trained so hard, he literally defied the laws of nature and reality.
in nature, reality.
His world. He crushed
Literally.
the field of evolutionary biology in the palm of his hand.
And while
Easy outpaced Speedosonic.
growing, it's pretty clear he's never gotten close to showing it off in full.
Such as when he fought the godlike alien conqueror
Yes.
Boros, and finally broke out
Lord
with
Boros, bro.
a blow where he punches a little harder than normal.
And reflected Boros' collapsing star-roaring cannon. Now, you see, that's an attack name. An energy blast that was going to blow up the friggin' planet. That's over 50 zenitons of TNT.
Jesus Christ.
Strongest nukes going off at once.
Despite his obvious and overwhelming power, Saitama's accomplishments...
Only implied in Emma Magna, Boros' attack was capable of destroying Earth. Damn.
Psych ward Charlie Brown could save the world.
Well, he doesn't seem to mind. Almost as if being removed from anything resembling conflict gave him a perspective on how tropey and contrived his world is. Only Saitama's the only one in on the joke, because who cares about how far up their own ass a supervillain is when you can just chill at home with your buds and play video games?
Maybe that was...
Fucking hilarious, bro.
Not to value our lives based on our accomplishments, but on the time we spend living and enjoying life's simple pleasures.
I'll leave that to Saitama, and I can't think of anything more pleasurable than punching so hard my name becomes a byword for literally...
Bruh.
That dude is the undisputed king of broken anime characters.
I don't know how Speedosonic didn't lose like a nut running into his fucking fist, bro. Fucking classic One Punch Man, bro. That's everything I already, most of that I already knew. Really, Popeye, bro? I didn't like that. He's getting his ass pounded?
How exactly do you know? Never mind. Popeye's origins are humble. Born to the cruelly named
Oh.
Deck Pappy, Popeye was
Poop Deck Pappy.
horrifically ugly. So ugly, his father fled in embarrassment of his spawn and never returned.
Oh my god. 45, 6, 158. Santa Monica. Heavyweight champion boxer. Olive Oil is her name, not Poppy.
Inspired by his adopted father, Whaler Joe, Popeye set out to put his combat prowess to the test and joined the Navy, becoming a true sailor man.
It was there he learned the
Bro.
science of boxing and do battle against World War II era racial stereotypes. I'm being non-specific, not just for sensitivity, but because there are so many examples.
Originating in the era of rubber hose animation, Popeye's body is essentially made of, well, rubber, able to stretch, twist, squish, and squash any way he likes.
Or rev up his arm for a punch that'll knock you around the planet.
Popeye's
True.
since they can disincorporate their targets into composite elements, like turning anchors into fishhooks, an alligator into handbags, and several Native Americans. You know, I don't even want to know.
I think the reason's pretty simple, Wiz. He's a cartoon. He can basically do whatever he wants.
Toon Power, bro.
Cob pipe, pull a canyon closed, punch bolts of lightning out of the air, and even give the sun a black eye.
Judging by the distance the sun is from the Earth, as well as the time it took for the high striker puck to reach it, the puck must have been moving at 500 times the speed of light. In order to generate that force, Popeye must
Popeye's about to win, isn't he?
Hell, he's even shadowboxed so fast, he somehow occupied 2 places at once and hit himself.
So,
He pulled a Baki, bro.
is being ugly the secret to pulling insane bullshit superpowers out of your ass? Because if so, you might want to get on that, buddy.
No. The secret to Popeye's immense physical strength is simply the virtue of nutrition.
I knew you'd find a way to make it lame.
Specifically, Popeye has spent his life consuming
Spinach,
that has
bro.
turned him from a mere sailor into a veritable god. Spinach.
Propaganda straight from the bean counters at Big Vegetable. You'll never get me to eat my grains, damn you! It's only animal flesh.
He's stupid, bro.
Originating in Persia, Spinacia oleracea is a leafy green nutrient and antioxidant-rich
I don't like how they just flapped it in my face.
And apparently,
Like, why they flap it like that, though?
power of God in anime.
While a normal can of spinach contains about 44 calories, when used in Popeye's world, its effects are multiplied. Not only does it immediately
Oh,
increase
God.
Popeye's massive strength and speed even further, it makes him virtually impervious to harm.
It lets him fly, turn invisible, shapeshift his body into literally anything, and even survive the universe getting turned off. That's right, this big whatever the hell.
Bro.
God, and he turned off reality in order to kill Popeye and his friends. Because why not? Except guess what? Popeye was fine. Why? Because he eats his spinach.
I wonder what its nutritional content is like. Well, let's find out with math.
Math. Oh my God.
Was once able to grow a beanstalk so tall it reached into outer space, all the way to a nearby solar system, and
Bro.
a specialized yellow star. By measuring the volume of this spinach stalk and including the caloric density of regular spinach, we can calculate one single can of Popeye spinach contains over 46 undecillion calories. That's over 700 octillion times greater than the total calories.
Bro, is this for real? Nah, this is wild. Yo, I'm so sorry. It could be applied that actually I ever started something not being applied to the caloric energy.
With the land, they tilt the earth.
By measuring the angle of the planet after tilting, we can determine its axis was adjusted by about 13 degrees in less than a second. That's
Bro.
1.8 million meters per second.
Saitama's about to get stomped.
Power a rocket ship so fast it travels backwards in time? Yeah, because that happened. I only know.
You're son, I got punch out lightning balls, knock the boxer into the real world, appear in 2 places.
Popeye doesn't consume some special magical spinach. Any kind will do, even if it's handed to him by the audience in the real world.
Oh my God.
Hands to his side by whistling for them, praying to gods, painting them into reality, or just waving his hand. The dude has literally been disintegrated into nothingness. Then his nothingness grabbed a spinach can out of nowhere and ate it. Nothing ate it. His nothing. And then he came back with his. I don't know.
He can even punch so hard he tears the film strip he's being animated on, or exit his cartoon to beat the shit out of his own animator.
So basically fought 2 different versions of God and whooped their asses. You know, he's a pretty chill broski considering he's.
Nah,
spinach eating
this nigga's Toon Power is unreal, bro.
Antagonize him. Be
Nah,
aware of
Popeye wins.
cartoon's all-time
Popeye stomps, bro.
For your own sake, eat your fucking vegetables.
Nah, Popeye stomps, bro. Sorry, Saitama. Popeye stomps, bro. This nigga avoided entire universal erasure. Popeye stomps, fam.
Oh man, this crap's always so expensive. No thanks.
That's a funny.
Well, blow me down. Ya ain't got a scratch on yas.
I know, right? Overwhelming strength is so boring.
I can't read that.
He said I can't read that. Right. They hit him with the face.
A little bit more interesting now.
Oh my god. Damn, Saitama. Oh god. Oh my god.
I'm just a guy who's a hero for fun. Who the hell are you?
I am what I am, and that's all what I am. You know, how am I gonna get back home?
Oh my god. That was fucking hilarious. Oh shit. Oh, they went all out for this. Oh my god. Now this is a fucking season finale, bro. God damn. I like that they switch up the animation styles. Holy shit. It's just gag versus gag. This never ends. Death and spinach, bruh.
Amazing! This is amazing! How did you get so strong?
I eat sweet spinach.
I ate 3 spinach. No.
Can this be? My heart's beating so fast. My muscles ache. I can feel them again.
That's all I can stand, 'cause I can't stand no more.
I never thought it would happen. A serious fight. I found it! Thank you, weird spinach mascot.
Weird spinach mascot. Yeah. Bruh.
He took a big gamble, but now he is scrambled. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yo, Popeye stomps, bro.
Over easy? Wait, except isn't Saitama's whole gag that he can't lose?
It is, but it's more nuanced than that. Despite breaking his limiter, Saitama's strength isn't limitless. He's said so himself.
Breaking his limiter meant his potential strength was likely infinite, but there's nothing left in his world powerful enough to push him to get stronger.
Facts.
Stuck with 5-pound dumbbells.
He also doesn't possess some magical ability to kill someone in one punch regardless of effort. Powerful adversaries like Boros and Garo have survived his blows repeatedly.
True.
And he's never met anyone quite like Popeye the Sailor Man.
True.
One Punch Man's gag is that Saitama is an anime protagonist at the end of his series, slept in at the beginning of his series, where he's too strong to have a challenge.
So, if we know Saitama's strength does
He was clearly super casual about it. He may have called it his serious punch, but that's the joke. He's only now getting kind of serious.
in order
Facts.
to make as generous a number as possible, let's assume Saitama was exerting the least amount of effort he could to throw that punch. Since he's
Okay. Okay.
the ratio between the least amount of effort possible and the most is relatively consistent with other humans. Let's just say he burned the equivalent of only 1 calorie relative to the strongest punch ever recorded, which was over 1,000 joules. For reference,
Okay.
a person burns about 1 calorie a minute doing absolutely nothing. So this is assuming Saitama is literally as casual as physically possible.
That'd make his strongest punch about
You want to determine the exact upper limit time of strength. That is not the purpose of this calculation.
Saitama's theoretical strongest punch would be over 11 yotitons of TNT.
God damn.
Insane. Enough to annihilate Uranus 4 times over.
Well,
Hit.
impressive, but that's still far less than Popeye's star-busting power.
Yeah, the star busting spinach was crazy, bro.
We don't know Saitama's full strength exactly, but the point is, whatever it may be, it can be measured.
That's right, but trying to compare them with just numbers isn't the whole story.
While Saitama can break his world fairly easily, it's still a semi-realistic world that generally obeys the laws of physics.
Popeye in his world,
Third again, his limiter achieving power. Extreme human weakness, the pilot does not. Tends to cannot survive in G6 for extent indefinite period. True.
that out. Popeye's just on a whole other level of bullshit.
Even if Saitama was strong,
Literally on a whole nother level of bullshit, bro.
survived being fully disintegrated, only to recover good as new. Hell, God turned off all of reality and Popeye just ignored it.
And on the flip side, there was nothing stopping Popeye from just turning Saitama into a bunch of eggs, which he can do without spinach. So even if Popeye was weaker, he'd still have a way to finish the job in one punch.
No matter what, bro.
Strongest combatants we've ever seen, but pure strength was no match for Popeye's insane power, survivability, and plain old cartoon shenanigans.
If you thought
Toon Power is undefeated, bro. How many times I gotta tell y'all? Alright, so that was the Saitama Popeye death battle. I tell y'all this all the time. If there's one thing I learned from death battle, I will never, ever, ever go against Toon Power. I've learned my lesson one too many times. If it's Toon Power versus anything, I choose Toon Power, bro. Toon Power stomps. Even Saitama, the One Punch Man, the literal gag character who's reached the upper limit of his power. Yeah. Popeye, man, that's crazy. The spinach feats, the boat feat, the punching things and the other things feats, bro. Just name it and it's ridiculous. I almost didn't catch the joke at the end when he punches him and it's a bunch of eggs raining down and then the egg is Saitama's fucking head. I almost didn't catch it because he punched the whale earlier and the whale turned into a bunch of fucking mini fish. Absolutely hilarious fight, hilarious finish. Most of the stuff about Saitama I already knew. The Popeye stuff, yo, them scaling Popeye was literally one massive meme. It was one gigantic meme, them scaling Popeye, bro. I was like, are you kidding me? You're scaling him to spinach shooting into space. This man literally can bend, twist, transform his body into anything. He can punch big things into a bunch of smaller things, bro. It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'll never question Toon Power. As soon as they started showing me Popeye's shit, I knew. I was like, nah, I'm not going against Popeye, bro. Lesson learned. I've seen one too many death battles to make this mistake. I was like, Popeye stomps. And it wasn't like Popeye's gonna kind of win. It was a stomping, bro. Absolute stomping. I did like how they met up in the fight. I like how he just comes out of the can of spinach. He's like, hey, guy, don't talk about my spinach. I'm like, boy. Yo, sometimes that's how my... You know what? Forget it. I'm not going to say that joke. But yeah, so Popeye stomps. Saitama takes the L. And Toon Power is once again, I honestly believe, still undefeated. And I'm not surprised. Because what do you do? It's Toon Power, bro. What do you actually do? Like, how do you beat Toon Power? You just don't. I don't know. Whatevs. Yo, Popeye with the dub. Saitama with the L on his head. Like a... whatever they said in Smash Mouth. But yeah, if you made this far and you haven't already, drop a sub, drop a like. Full reaction, full discussion is going to be on Patreon, along with other anime reactions, behind the scenes of vlogs, and a whole bunch of things you will never see on YouTube. Go check that out. Drop a follow on my Twitch so when I go live on Monday and Friday nights, you get the noti. If you see me on your homepage, click on my videos. It really helps within the algorithm. Comment down below if you already knew Popeye was going to stomp the shit out of Saitama. Because I'm telling you, I knew he was. Everybody knew he was. I'm your man behind the cam, and as always, stay nasty, y'all. I'm not gonna go fresh and fuck. Here's the deal. I won't put a watch on. And I won't put no jeans on.
But I have to go like this. I have nothing else.
You nasty.